acted in 5 Hollywood films, and won more than 200 music awards. And I still do. The weird thing about self-esteem is how little connection it bears to reality. Many burglars and murderers feel great about themselves, yet many upstanding citizens whom a jury of sages would declare kind, wonderful, and worthy hate themselves. A silent epidemic grips the land. The afflicted include many whom you would least suspect, even the ones you think have everything, even some of the bravest and, in your eyes but not theirs, the best. The hoary stereotypes of the person with low self-esteem as a timorous Woody Allen character, beaten wife, serial killer, or a Dickensian waif are exactly that, hoary stereotypes. The real picture includes Kara, Jeremy, Rachel, Nate, Allison, Mariah, you, me, and who knows how many more of us of every stripe. What are we doing here together, side by side? We share something. Not something you would notice right away, not something we discuss or something you could touch. We dislike ourselves for no valid reason. Monitoring ourselves and regretting nearly every act, some of us even loathe ourselves, despise ourselves, call ourselves names you would not call a dog. We do this, or we did. We are 6 among multitudes. In this program, I say we who hate ourselves in the present tense, although for me it is no longer eminently true, at least not all the time, at least not as it was. But we who hate ourselves was for so many years the only legion I had ever known. Its refrains remain in my mind forever fresh. If marching with my former legion can lead it to freedom, march with it I will. We who hate ourselves think we have huge flaws, ugliness, say, or sloppiness. We think these flaws legitimize our self-loathing. We focus on them with obsessive tunnel vision that obscures our other, better qualities. We do not realize that our flaws, and who is flawless, are not our big problem. Low self-esteem is. Imagine having little or no self-esteem when everyone expects you to have lots. Self-esteem is an industry these days, a given, the major religion of this era. Yet we have little or none. Not in a good way, not as in some kind of ego-shedding Buddhist selflessness. It's not as if we who hate ourselves have transcended self-esteem. I do not say all this in search of sympathy. I would rather not speak of self-esteem at all, mine, yours, or anyone's. I would rather not have to. I would rather be invisible to you and or discussing pearl diving instead, or clairvoyance, or Thebes. But as long as this epidemic rages, driving the afflicted to curse, cut, and kill themselves, we need to talk. You have climbed this far, despite everything you have. You are the child with far to go, and you have come, helping others along the way. If you picked up a magic pebble on the beach and found that it could speak, that it possessed the power to describe you accurately, that its mission was to tell you what is good about you, okay about you, and not so good, and that it could not lie, what would it say? To casual observers, I look like a middle-sized American with a middle-sized ordinary life. Casual observers do not know how many years I wasted on self-loathing, that school and work and relationships flashed past almost unseen as I faced forward, blind with fear, and backward, burning with regret. Casual observers do not know that self-loathing was really my career. We lost our self-esteem in sandboxes and swimming pools and sleazy bars. We lost it in attics and open fields. However you lost yours, most of us who hate ourselves display the same tells, the same habits, reactions, defenses, and coping skills. Dead giveaways by which we can identify each other and which we can change, as we will see later in this program. Unlike others who are united in their suffering, we who hate ourselves tend to suffer in insular silence because we believe so ardently that we are bad and thus A, no one wants to be around us, much less hear us mope, and B, our badness gives us no choice but to hate ourselves. So what's to say? We who hate ourselves think we do not